Howdy, everyone. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Sizzleneck. Uh, Appreciate y'all joining in. Let me put a hat on. Hair's a little crazy. Uh, how's y'all's week been? I'm going to give it another minute or two to get started, like really going. I know people file in a little time and shoot, maybe they don't even realize I'm going to be coming in. Uh, Been looking at some lights. Let me share the screen. How you doing, Rivera? Good afternoon. I think that's a pretty cool light right here. Been looking at it, thinking about it. I don't need another light, but to try other stuff. Let's try something here. Yeah, thinking about that, and also thinking about getting me a, a stream light or a wedge light, except getting it in the Coast model. Uh, or maybe trying me a few cheaper ones. They got this O-light. It's kind of expensive. Been looking for a Coast wedge light style, but I'm not finding it. But so, how's everybody's week been? We get any cool new tools in? I spent, let's see, I spent Tuesday getting loaded up and traveling to Tennessee, to Elizabethton, Tennessee, where I dropped off stuff. And then I went further in to Roan Mountain, and I slept there that night. Wednesday morning, woke up, got with some guys, went down to Newland, North Carolina, and first thing I did was I was just helping load and unload trucks. We were unloading people bringing in donations, and we were loading back up trucks, people taking it out to further from this area. We were in the middle of Newland, and they were taking little towns all around. And then I'm like, hey, dude, I got a big truck, 4-wheel drive. Let me take some stuff. So I delivered three loads that day, and they shut it down at like 5 o'clock. I think there's curfew. There was a curfew. I don't know what it was. I wasn't paying any attention. I think there was a curfew. And let's see. Next morning I got up and I delivered at least 3 more loads, but those 3 loads were like multiple drops. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. And then I headed back ended up making it back to uh, I don't know, a little town in just inside of Kentucky where I got me a room, and then I went on home on Friday. So I really only gave them about 2 days. Um, I'm gonna try to get back there this week, but yeah, we ended up gathering before I left. I gathered 485 worth of donations. Um, spent uh, 8, 9, roughly $900, and then the wife gathered a bunch of money and spent. I don't know how much she spent. It was a pretty good bit because she was mailing stuff there, and she took a load yesterday in her car. Um, let's see. Yeah, Silsneck can't have enough lights. They come in real handy. Um, hey, hey, Leisure, how you doing, man? Let's see. What have I got here? Go to PayPal. I've gotten already donations for next week or for this week, but they have asked me to kind of hold off because they don't know what they're going to need. They've received a lot, but they don't know what they're going to need. Yeah, Sizzle, I tried to go ahead and be on tonight because, well, you know, um, I haven't done much else on the thing this week, and I've been home since Friday. Friday about 1 o'clock. So, how you doing, Don? Um, when Rob comes on, make sure we thank him for his donation. Um, uh, Rob, thank you. Um, I haven't got. Let me see if I can show you a picture. If y'all are not on my my Facebook, and if you want to be, you don't have to be. Let me pull it up for you. Here it is. I've updated that a pretty good bit, but let me show you. This ain't a good deal. This is what your donations bought. If I can get there. That is, let me see, pretty much diapers, um, underclothes. Let's see what else. Baby formula, some cleaning supplies, and then uh, that's pretty much water and some cleaning supplies stuff. It's not good pictures. I've got better pictures of stuff on my Facebook. I got these same pictures. It just shows up better. Okay, which one is that wrench holder? Is it the one that Jeff reviewed? I need to. I'll be right back. I'm gonna download. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the ones that Jeff reviewed. I'll be right back. I'm I'm gonna download a video I did yesterday. I'm gonna make a short out of it. But it's of those wrench holders. And the good thing about them is on the side of the box. On the side of the box, I think they could end up being taking up less space. I don't know. I might not show that video. Um, I don't. Uh, I liked it for the. It does seem to take up less space, but I don't know. I understand. I didn't. I've looked at them. They just hang there. I didn't think they would do very good. Um, you know, without falling off in any other location. They'd be perfect if someone's got a lift, throw them on their lift or the side of a toolbox or something like that. Let me open this up. I hope this works and I can show y'all this. Man, I've got to clean my phone up. It's just filling up with everything. Let's see. It's a tough predicament to want to be strong enough to hold, but not to. Yeah, I understand, Rob. It is. I think, and the problem with magnets, period, is they gather small pieces of metal, no matter what type of environment you're in, and they're going to scratch a nice box. Um, the good thing, they don't move that bad. I understand sizzle. Not everybody does the Facebook or face pages. Um, let's see. Now let me see if I could start that video. Why is it not? I don't know what's happening here. I thought I copied and pasted it, but it didn't copy and pasted. Copy, paste. There we go. There we go. Open with media player. So tell me if y'all can see this. Mm.
Or maybe you want to store them like this and be able to hang up a couple of sets. So let me show you the other up here. It would have been in here something like that. And putting the other set below it would have put it on further down like this. Maybe a little bit harder to reach. Tell me what y'all think.
I don't know if I will make a video out of that. I mean, like post it because I'm not super happy with it. But that'll show you a little bit of those wrenches. I had I was using that other one that holds them like this, but it takes up a lot of space. Yeah, that's what I was going to do it as a short. I've got a bunch of, I've got a few shorts recorded, and I need to take a little time this week to get some stuff up. Let's see. Everyone in Tennessee, they seemed okay. They were holding up well. Here's what you see. You see a lot of people volunteering. A whole lot of people volunteering. And most of them are local. 90%, 95% are local. Now you've got a bunch of other people coming in from outside, bringing tools and equipment, saying, what can I do? The bad thing is, it's so, what am I trying to say? There's so much. And for something of this size, you would normally have a plan together and you would, know how to distribute your workforce and have people in charge of certain things. And they're just now starting to figure all that out. They had some point of contacts and everything, but it was still, they were working on getting everything organized. When I moved on up into North Carolina, that's when I started seeing a whole lot more damage. And one of the big things I noticed is even if like the creek was over here 100 foot away, it was still moving over close to the road and undercutting the road. So let's say this is the road surface, the pavement, and the river would undercut it like this, and it would cut it away so much that someone would drive over it. I've actually seen a car turned over like this, where they drove on it and it dropped off with them. And there was one road that was like that all over the place. And me with my F-350, boy, I was old squinched up, pucker factor. You couldn't fit a needle in there. Um, it was a little rough. There was another road called Roaring Creek. It was to the community of Roaring Creek, and they were on a dead end road. And the creek had decided to change course, and it went down the middle of the road. And where it undercut it, it lifted up, moved the pavement off to the side, just tore the whole road up, and started turning the road into a creek. There was a guy there on that road that had equipment. He dammed it up to try to help save the road a little bit, and it helped a little. But man, it was rough. Yeah, I seen that. There's one going like straight through Sarasota, Florida, I believe. The eye is supposed to hit Sarasota, Florida. But I seen homes with that their yard had 3 foot of mud in them. Like it carried 3 foot of mud and planted it on top of the yard. A pretty good sized tractor laying on its side. Um, yeah, Biltmore Estate was hit a little bit. That tore up their gatehouse a little. Um, but yeah, and some of these people up in these mountains, you got a mix. You got a mix of wealthy people and very unwealthy people. You got homesteaders, and it's just everything up there. And it's just, but what I noticed the most is people pitching in a hand to help, like all over the place. People pitching in a hand to help. I've heard a lot of rumors about FEMA. I'm not here to spread those. I did not see them where I was at all. So that's not a rumor. I did not see them, but they are supposed to be in Elizabethton. They're scheduled to be there on Monday, tomorrow. So I will, I don't know when they will be in the little town I was working out of. If I go back Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll see. I'm going to call before I head back up there because they asked me, don't send any more supplies. Give us a week or so and figure out more of what we need. Let's see. Another hurricane. Yeah. Mother Nature doesn't play. No, it doesn't. Wow. Well, I hope your aunt and uncle are good. Yeah, we still haven't got answers on the rumors for Hawaii. And I'll tell you, so if you heard the whole $750 deal, so when I was in a flood in Clarksville, Tennessee in 2010, I think it was 2010, pretty sure it was 2010, 10, 11. Okay, yeah. 2010, the FEMA showed up, and what you did, they didn't give you any money right off the bat. You went and you filled out a form. Someone come out and helped survey the damage. They figured out how much you might need or lost or whatever, and they would figure out how much to give you. They gave me and my wife, I want to say it was like $7,000, something like that. And then they let us take out a $15,000 low interest rate loan directly from the Small Business Administration. It wasn't through a bank. It was a direct government loan. So that's how it worked back in 2010. I don't know how it works now. I will get some answers. I know there's plenty of people that will be filing claims with FEMA, and we'll see how it goes. It's just, if any of the rumors are true, it sucks. If they're not, I don't want to be the one who's carrying them on, spreading them, because that's not what is needed right now. A buddy of mine, he and I don't know if he realized what he was doing and why it was a bad idea, but he told me, make sure you talk to them and make sure they remember all this that happened come November. And I'm like, I don't know how many people out there thinking about politics. I didn't hear anyone talking about politics. All I heard was, so-and-so stuck here. We need to figure out a way to get there. Or we need to push supplies out to this church so they can, because they're running low, and push it out further. That's all I heard, and we'll worry about politics once we get through cleaning this up. And yeah, we'll figure it out come November. But and I'm sure everybody there has their own understanding. I seen tons and tons and tons of utility trucks, like all over the place. And the bad thing about it, there's been some other bad stuff happening. I don't know what. I went through an area where I had to sit for an hour. Um, on the way back, it wasn't an area that would have been affected. I had to sit for an hour because all the a lot of the what is it, power poles had come down, trees had fallen on them and stuff like this, and this was out of that area. And I don't know if it was a tornado that come through or what. This was up in, southwest Virginia, and on top of a mountain. And I had to sit there for an hour while they were holding traffic up. Knee deep in the mud. It's about helping. Yeah, that's the way it is, Rob. People just want to help. Now, you got people that are going to take advantage of a situation, and it's sad when that happens. But for the most part, 99% of the people are out there trying to do the right thing. Why you got 1% trying to scam people? That people are setting up fake FEMA sites and stuff like that. It's just crazy. So let's get back to lights. What kind of mechanics lights do y'all have, and which ones do you like the most? I'll show you what I've got. That ain't what I want to do. Wow, why is this not coming up automatically? That stinks. There it is. I have multiple ones, and this is probably my favorite right now. This Streamlight 76800. It's pretty nice. Let's see. Headlights pretty handy. Yes. I remember I started using headlights like 10, 15 years ago. I was also what is it? I was also a backpacker, and in the military, I kept experimenting with these different lights, and yeah, the headlights are nice. Yeah, Billy, I don't know. I don't know what's happened. Maybe it's just me trying to eat, or you never know. I'll figure it out. I had a weird episode about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, where my eyesight was real blurry around the outside of the eye, and I could only see through the middle. And I looked it up, and they said it's signs of a stroke. I gave it a few hours, and everything cleared up. So I reckon I'm okay. But I hadn't noticed that. Maybe it's just me eating right now that's doing that. but it could also be I hurt my neck a while back, and right through here there's a nerve that's damaged, and that could be causing it. Uh I agree, Rob. I've been experimenting with lights in my shop, and I've got a few of them that I bought that are just bright as all get out, but they started going bad on me. I think the first one went out after about a year, and I think I got one out of three left. Now I've got another UFO light that I put up about a year ago, and it's doing good uh, also. So we'll just see. But a bright shop is huge. Um, that's cool, Lisa. Um, the tactical flashlights are real nice. I have got how many corded? I've got a corded spotlight, like a corded like this. It's LEDs, and it works pretty good. Um, those icons, I haven't tried the icons. I got a few of the other ones from Harbor Freight. Um, I had one in here, but it ain't here. I used to put it on top of my monitor when I'm filming and put extra light on my face, but it's a little square blue light. Oh, that's bothering me. But I don't see it here anywhere. Yep, I don't see it. Yeah, it could be low or high sugar. I don't know. Glaucoma. There ain't no telling. I need to go to the doctor, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I've got a doctor's appointment not too far away. Screw in LED work lights in the ceiling. Yeah, I have a few of those. They were round and they looked like the pan on them looked like one of those cheap Boy Scout um, mess kits. And then it had a plastic cover on them. They were fairly cheap. And they're okay bright. Yeah, they're almost X-ray, ain't they, Rob? How bright they are. I've got one, and I have to be careful because I got it in the corner of my shop. And every time I raise my door, if I raise it too far, it's shining directly on it. And I'm afraid I'm going to catch something on fire. I used to love those old mag lights. They were great. Maxon lights. I think I've heard of Maxon, but I haven't got any experience with them. Let me look them up. Huh. Is it Maxon or Maxion? Let me look. Let's see. Oh, the Bauer. Yeah, the Bauer is what it is that I've got. I've got some of them that I've used for years. I got two of the handheld ones, that fold in the middle. They make them a little different now. Yeah, I'm not buying any more non-rechargeable. I've got a Streamlight that I got at work back when I was working at GE that was a 2AA thing. It's a great light, but it just sucks to have to put batteries in them. Retractable work light. Yeah, I tried to take my old Craftsman real light and converted to LED. And the one I bought, it just sucked. Maybe everything's jumped ahead enough where I can buy a different one now and it'd be better. Yeah, they'll I had a Mustang. It was a 93 model. No, it wasn't. It's an 87 model. I bought it in 93. And while working on it, we had left a drop light on the window and it busted the window. It heated it up and busted it. It was messed up. Yeah, they are a copy of the Snap-on work lights. Uh, wow. On the Cobalt, are they pretty good? Um, yeah, I was fixing to say something about those that clip to the car battery. They take a special bulb, and man, you got to be careful with that bulb because that bulb's expensive, or it used to be. Maybe it's an LED bulb now, but the old drop cords that you could alligator clip to your battery, those were handy. But I think a heavy duty work bulb, cost me like $20 for it. Icon foldable. I'm having trouble with my Braun, Walter, as well. It is starting to dim on me, and you have to tap it or whatever. I mean, I've been using it for quite a while, so yeah. Is it still working good for you, Billy? Um, like I said, I've still got two. One of them doesn't do great, but they've given me a lot of good service, and I've dropped them a whole lot. That's awesome, Billy. Uh, let's see. So I know I posted, but I don't know how many seen it that I wasn't doing a giveaway tonight, and I apologize for that. I gotta figure out what I got, what I owe, and put some stuff together. Um, I may hold the giveaway off for a couple of weeks just so I can um, reevaluate some stuff. The or maybe bring some stuff in that I've already purchased and give that away. Which the sad thing is, shipping is about half as much as I was spending on, you know, stuff, sending it directly from Amazon, which sucks. Cheers. Diving the Harbor Freight to get one free tool. You're driving the Harbor Freight to get one free tool. I got mine earlier. It was one of those cheapo screwdrivers. I went and got a hand pump for a hand barrel pump. Um, let's see. I'll check that out. Um, no, I don't want to just get rid of tools I don't like. Just ones I don't really need. I've got ones I don't like that I'm not going to give away to anyone because, and I was about to send some out to Sizzleneck. There was a few tools I was going to put in a kit I sent to him for winning something. And I'm like, you know what? I don't like these things and I don't want to send them out to someone else. So they're probably going to collect dust. I might give them to my oldest son when he can use them. Let's see. Tell a good joke. I don't have many good jokes. What do cows do when they see a storm coming? Anyone know what cows do when they see a storm coming? I'll give y'all a minute. They move. That was corny as hell, right? Move. But yeah, I like the groan. That's what I was looking for. I made that one up all by myself. But listen, I appreciate it. I need to get off here. I've got a lot of homework to do. I'm drinking the same thing I was last week. This old Esser 7-year. I only drank about that much last week, and that's about what I'll drink tonight. So y'all have a great night. Have a great week. Just be thinking about me. I'll be out there again this week. I don't know when because I got to get some stuff done before I can go. I got to mow my grass. Can't afford to pay no one this week. So y'all take care. Have a great one. No, it's not like old granddad. I haven't had the 114, but I got a bottle that I'm going to crack. But it's probably a little better. This is an 8-year whiskey. No, it's a 7-year whiskey, and it's a full proof. And it's it's 114 proof, just like old granddad or the 114. But anyway, y'all take care. Bye.